Do not lose heart. Our light never goes out. A new moon always rises. Behold.
Let's get the lay of the land. Farewell, Athera.
How many more such blasted Kronos coins are there, my niece? According to your grandfather, none shall be made henceforth, yet they are in abundance even still.
Lord Charon set up shop.
Usually I don't do that, but I'm struggling.
I'm telling you, it feels funny. Itches maybe, burns a little, I don't know. You sure it's gonna help me with my sleep?
Well, for mortals, it induces an eternal sleep, preceded by a pain beyond compare. I made no more assurances, and come to think, this may not be the remedy for you.
At least it hasn't messed up my sense of smell too much. Because otherwise I wouldn't know we got ourselves somebody else who probably could use your remedies. Want some more?
Oh my gosh.
Look out below. There. Look, that's not good, Chico.
Oh my gosh.
Toxified.
Oh my Lanta.
I'm okay, Tina.
I was like, that's not gonna hit me. What? Oh,
Get back here.
my brain's not. My brain be dunking right now.
Oh,
Okay.
you ever faced a Cyclops, Phrenos? No?
Hey now. Got a problem?
Ugh. We'll see this realm restored.
Approach.
Headmistress, there must be something we can do for Arachne. Her curse torments her. What use is our craft if we cannot ease a friend's suffering?
Arachne's fate is not yours to undo. It's a matter between her and Athena. I suggest you leave it well alone.
How did you know it was between her and Athena?
I do not care for your insinuations, Melinoe.
I'll take it.
Still at it?
Oh.
Hey, how about a visit to the taverna if you're not overly preoccupied right now? This ambrosia here needs opening.
That that, it most certainly does. But, and this pains me to say, I've too many reports right now requiring verification. Lots been going on, so perhaps later?
How about you hold on to the bottle then? Later can be whenever you desire. Your shade informants could even come along.
There's a thought. I'd likely never hear from them again. Though that would also mean I could visit the Taverna more often.
The makings of a plan. Should help me gather bones. Olympus calls. Time shall freely flow.
As the sapling struggles to grow, so too must we push ourselves to discover our truest potential. Behold my power over life and death. May you find yours.
Better. Gold coins. Here, bronze piece. Aid me. Time for a tune-up.
Want to keep climbing up here, I'm to understand. Bit of insurance against any other Typhon-like events. And you and Kronos and the lot of us are gonna see to that. All right.
Adequate. How many of these do they have? Rest now, all of you.
Hurry up before it's too late. I like saying that.
Good find. I can do this.
What else we have? Right now we'll go for ice because there's a chance to gain something where every 5 or 6
Nowhere
encounters.
for them to go.
Give me your money.
heading this way when it's your underworld that seems to need more help. The mountain's fine. Well, mostly. Other than these remnant forces of the Titans ruffling our feathers still.
Now what? Show me the surroundings.
Father, sisters, and I warred against the Titan Kronos, and yet now we are to have a truce? I shall not trust in him anytime soon. You need but say the word.
You're done? Are you ready to read? Genesis. Oh, I spelled Genesis like Gen-Assist. For everyone. Part 2. Okay, get out of here. Is it? Yep. All right. I'll pray. Take a moment just to breathe. For we recognize that our passions, you actually allow us to pursue our passions, but we always got to do in a way that's always in thankfulness of you. We submit them to you. We thank you, King Jesus, for the creation of the heavens and the earth and just the delightful creation of these visual arts entertainment. And as we desire more and more, may we always just do in the way where we put you first. And so we're taking a moment, putting you first, and reading the writings of the ancients. You, King Jesus, said that it delightfully points towards you. So please read to us what I meant to the ancient readers and its direction towards you. Amen. Genesis chapter 17. Sarah becomes Sarah. And God said to Abraham, Sarah, your wife, she is not to be called Sarah, because her name is to be Sarah. I will bless her, and yes, I am giving you a son from her. I will bless her, and she'll become nations. Shut up. I wasn't talking to you. You know, voice command's nice until it does stuff like that. And God said to Abraham, Sarah, your wife, she is not to be called Sarah. Stop it. Because her name is to be Sarah. I will bless her, and yes, I am giving you a son from her. I will bless her, and she'll become nations. Kings of people will come from her. Abraham fell on his face, laughed, and said to himself, Can a child be born to a man of 100 years? Or can Sarah bear a child as a woman of 90? So Abraham said to God, if only Ishmael might live before you. But God said, well, Sarah, your wife, she's going to bear you a son, and you are to call him Isaac. I will establish my covenant for him as an age-long covenant for his offspring after him. And we're also going to find that Ishmael will still get the Eden blessing, just not the promised blessing of descendants where King Jesus will come from. On my father's birth certificate, our family name is spelled Golden Gay. It was just a slip. I can imagine my grandfather and grandmother, Harley, out of their teens, being a bit nervous when they registered the birth. It seems they confused the registrar. But sometimes people change the spelling of their names more intentionally. I was myself once confused about spelling the name of a friend called Jonathan. Or was it John-a-thon? Some things that bore his name had the first spelling. Others then had the second. He eventually explained that he had originally used the first, more familiar spelling, but had changed the second in connection with other changes in his life. He knew he had to change the direction of his life and his lifestyle, and changing the spelling of his name was a symbol of that. Another friend adopted a quite new name when she entered a new stage of her life. There was nothing specially wrong about her old life. She just believed God was taking her into a new stage of life, and adopting a new name was a sign of that. Sarah now becomes Sarah. For her, too, Genesis seems to see the point as lying in the mere fact of having a new name, not in something the name means. For people listening to these stories, Sarah would likely be simply a name. Like most Western names, it would not have a particular naming for them. It will be like Golden Gate, which perhaps comes from the name of an English village where my ancestors lived. Golden Hay, a place with fine wheat fields. But people are not aware of that when they use my name. And in origin, Sarah may simply be a variant on Sarah, like Abraham in relation to Abram. But the listeners will know Sarah as the word for a queen, princess, or lady, and will see some significance in that name. Abraham had moved from having a name that would immediately mean something to people to one that will not in itself mean anything, though with imagination it could be understood as making a point. Sarah moves from having a name that will not mean anything to one that will mean something. The covenant turns Sarah into a queen, a princess, a lady. While God does not point to this implication, it is the fact of the change that counts. The implication of Sarah's being a queen is hinted in that follows. She has become the mother of nations. The king are to be born from her, people such as Saul, David, Solomon, and the kings who will follow. In Britain, we sometimes have a queen mother, usually the widow of a king who has died before her. Queen Elizabeth was the queen mother for over 50 years after the death of King George IV. Well, 6. After the death of King George VI. And the ascension of her daughter, Queen Elizabeth II, a queen mother may not have institutional power, but she may have huge authority and significance for her people. When her husband was king and she was queen, Queen Elizabeth's spunkiness allegedly made Adolf Hitler call her the most dangerous woman in Europe. Sarah will be Ishmael's queen mother. Sarah will be Israel's queen mother. The mother of nations. The mother of nations? Abraham falls down laughing. What kind of laugh was it? It is the first laugh in the Bible, but only the first of a sequence of laughs we shall hear in this connection over the next few chapters. Indeed, most of the laughs in the Old Testament come here. The combination of falling on the face and laughing suggests a significant pairing of reactions. Falling on the face is not the same as falling about. It is a posture of respect and submission, the posture a person takes to a king. Abraham had fallen on his face earlier in the chapter when God spoke about making a covenant. These are also the first times in the Bible when someone falls on his or her face before God, and the only times in the Torah when someone does so. Abraham's reaction hints at two forms of amazement: worshipful submission and a sense that God's promise is too good to be true. Overtly expressing Abraham's rhetorical questions to himself. These two are ambiguous in the impression they give of Abraham. Is his implicit answer no or yes? God's answer to the question will come when Sarah expresses herself in similar terms in Genesis 18. Is anything too wondrous for Yahweh? As usual, we need to be too literal over the ages to which Abraham refers. Indeed, it may help us see the significance of the situation if we assume Abraham's and Sarah's actual ages were more like ones that would work with us. Can a woman of 45, especially one who has never been able to conceive, bear a child to an old man? Perhaps Abraham does not know the answer to his questions. He does know that he and Sarah do not actually need a miracle in order for God to fulfill the promise to them and thereby to fulfill the promise about there being a blessing to the world. They have a son through Hagar. Will he do as the means of bringing about this fulfillment? Could Ishmael be the one who lives before God? The verb is different from the one God used to Abraham at the beginning of this chapter, but the before you will have similar implications. Could not Ishmael be the son God looks at, protects, and blesses? Ishmael is a teenager by now. Abraham has been loving him as his son for all these years. Perhaps he has been simply assuming that God's promises to him will be fulfilled through Ishmael. Nothing in Genesis 17 will go against that. It is only when we come to God's word about Sarah that the bombshell drops for Abraham. Everything has seemed straightforward. Suddenly, he is again required to believe in the impossible. Couldn't God work through Ishmael? God's answer contains both a yes and no. God gives no reason for the no. In Genesis 18, we'll find God operating in collaboration, dialogue, and negotiation with Abraham. But in Genesis 17, you cannot second guess God. Sometimes God says yes, sometimes no. Sometimes God gives reason. Sometimes God does not. It is worth asking because you may get a yes, and it will be a shame to miss out because you're afraid of a no. It's like relating to a father or a mother. On this occasion, God's mind is made up. The point is vividly expressed when God says Sarah is going to bear you a son. More literally, God says she is bearing you a son. God speaks as we do when we say, I'm coming. When actually we are still finishing reading the newspaper. We mean that we are committed to coming and that we will definitely be there soon. And God indicates a commitment to Sarah's having this baby. He will definitely be there soon. God does not point out that the name Isaac means he laughs. Exactly the verb form Genesis used just now when it said that Abraham laughed. But presumably the people listening to the story smiled to themselves when they heard this. Isaac is the only through whom God's covenant promise will be fulfilled. All right, anything you liked? I learned that Sarah means queen, a princess lady, so that was good to know. King Jesus is good. This is from, he's going to stick to his covenant promise to bless the nation. And he also then pangs himself by also partnering with compromisable people. Amen. All right, my friend, we can start.
Something's changed. Where else can we go? One pylon left.
such hatred for the Titan Kronos, for all that he had done, for all he put you through. Yet now he himself is working to undo the harm he caused. Such power you possess, to have brought about such change. The Twilight Curse is yours to use.
Credit to the most efficient killer here. You do the work, you get the coin. Now then.
We'll hew through anything. What?
Is near.
Tula, go for it. Come on out. It's a ribeye.
Our upstart enemies shall scatter to the four winds once we're through with them. Our challenge is to purge them while minimizing unspeakable devastation. And Lady Demeter could always make the earth regrow.
It is much harder to regrow where not a trace of life remains. But that's of little consequence right now. Let all who oppose us wither, and we shall salt the earth beneath their feet.
Is all stuffed up. Think I'm allergic to something you got on you there, witch.
You're resistant to such toxins as could kill the strongest ox, Lord Polyphemus. Perhaps you've an aversion to the sorceress whom we must fight.
Ah, she's here? Oh, I'm losing it if I can't even smell her when she's right in front of me like this. There she is.
Oh my gosh.
Damn it.
to. Oh man, what? No way, I was close. Oh, that's my last one. Alright, gotta be careful. Oh my gosh.
Return to Shadow now.
And stay down. There.
Alright, let's get bones.
Goddess.
Don't have the gold for this.
It is what it is. Curious if this looks different at all.
Just a little night sea journey. What's to fear?
The possibilities.
Got you this.
The path across the sky.
Your path is set. Allow me.
Interlopers. We are as shadows. And now to set a course.
How's your evening going? No problem.
I meant to tell you, Icarus. I finally got to fly, with great Selene and her moonlit steeds. I certainly see the appeal, and I didn't even get to steer the chariot.
Wait, you were all the way up there? That's amazing. The moon herself giving you a ride across the sky. I've thought maybe if I could just fly a bit higher, I could reach her myself, but I talked myself down.
Let's try this.
Good choice. Nice seeing you.
Whenever I use it, I gotta use it. Oh, that's cool. Make it double. And that's gonna wreck.
Talon's incoming. Olympus, I accept this message. The Black Flagship.
Dares oppose my peace.
Cold, take you. Mine.
In the portal. In the portal you go.
That's funny.
Now for the captain's wheel.
That is funny.
Lord Uncle.
Jenny.
I see something of use.
Why, hello.
Vested in me.
You made it.
Always ready and eager for the fight. I've never met someone so driven, yet so lacking in any purpose whatsoever.
I'm about to blow your mind. You ready, babe? No purpose is a purpose. Think about it. And now I'm gonna blow away the rest of you, too. Got some more freaks for you.
Out with you all.
Spicy. I'm back. No.
Of course.
No. You're making a mistake.
Oh.
She never learns. Seeds. Caught out. Tula never fails. Solid ground. Which one would help?
Oh, I never visit her. That's Nate's irritating.
All right. Shiver. The Titan's remnant legion still not giving up.
Be gone from this mountain.
Not a chance.
Hermes, at your service.
Olympus, I accept this message. Grateful, grateful,
Oh.
grateful.
have no idea what that means. Be right back. Whew. Happy your screen did not go blurk.
Storm is coming.
Come on, cat.
Something of value there.
This shall come as a shock.
In the name of Zeus! Well
About
fought.
that, Lady Athena.
When you're ready. You honor me and have my thanks. This nectar, it's been to the underworld and back, along with you. It'll take on a particularly complex flavor, I should think.
If this bottle indeed traveled to the ends of the earth before returning home, then it's all the more suited to someone of your wisdom and experience. May you enjoy it once you lay down your arms.
I've something here for you, cousin, seeing as you remain instrumental to our mountain's ongoing defense.
I'm honored, Lady Athena. A family such as ours ought to stand together during times of need. I wish to do my...
You have impressed not only me, but all our kin. Most of them, I should say. And for that, I bestow my greatest power. May it soon bring about still greater victories. I concur. To the next act.
As an
Hear me, on my authority. Olympian defenses. Lord Poseidon!
Begone from this mountain!
Oh my Lanta.
How about this? Freeze. Lady Hestia.
This shall come as a shock.
Oh.
In the name of Hades. By her grace. Fountain chamber. A boon awakened.
A storm is coming.
Lord Zeus! There it is. In the name of Hades. This should help.
Don't move. Well, agent of change. The monster Typhon is eliminated and my master certainly is not himself. Or rather, now he is. Many have said they knew you could do it, but only I truly did. Yet you know as well as I that we're not finished.
Kronos has surrendered, but here you still are, giving his remnant legions their orders. Decided to take matters into your own thieving hands, then?
That I decided long ago, when I gave myself to your Lord Uncle's chains. And I still oppose you, yes. For what you seek beyond, you shall find only through the flames of battle.
Of course!
I'll not be ignored. Suffer then.
Get back here.
Middle. Left.
Combust.
Oh my god. Wasn't paying attention. Middle. Left. Left. Right. Middle. Middle. Left. Left. Right. Middle. Oh, interesting. Different every time.
See you later. In shadow I serve.
There you are. There you are, my girl. As you have faithfully retraced your path, now I, in turn, may shift you to a different sort of time in which a remnant of the monstrous Typhon yet looms large over this very place. Ready?
Not quite. Shall this go much like at my father's house? The way you conjured up a vision of a time that could have been?
If all proceeds as planned, then yes. I shall create a shift as you depart. Seek that monster and do battle, so that we may yet eliminate even the possibility of him.
Very well, then. Shouldn't take too long. Join me.
Breathing in death.
I'm back. Monsters. merit. Next floor. You two get along quite well for twins.
Dare to oppose my niece.
Damn it.
Oh,
Not so easy to hunt down, was I? Olympus, I accept this message. Life or death.
Storm is coming.
Clear. I grow strong. What's for delivery? A bounty of the Infinite Abyss.
Dare to oppose my niece.
Couldn't do it.
oof, my last one. Oof. I don't know if I'll survive this.
These are eggs. You feel that, Zorafat?
See anything you like?
end of the path.
Hey, now, wait. Is Typhon gone, or isn't he? Because there's been no sign of him, but now Gramps has these little time pockets, and once we go in, it's like Typhon never left.
That's more or less a way to understand it, but how are you even here? I didn't realize...
I run fast enough, I can get back. Gramps also left the others with the means to get us out, and we're keeping a close eye on him. I better take a look around.
Careful out there. Vitality. Olympus, I accept this message. Into the storm. Out, Typhon!
Quite enough, Typhon.
Not Zeus. Quickly now. That's what you get. He's running out of strength. Typhon! In the name of Hades!
All right, it's 4 o'clock. You ready to go? Okay.
This is our time.
I'll be right back.